Hi, my name's Tanith. I'm the writer and I also play Vi in Liv, Suffolk Shakespeare.
Hi, my name is Beth and I am playing the role of Lady Liv, or just Liv.
I'm Katie and I am the director on Liv, Suffolk Shakespeare.
Oh God.
So it's really difficult to pick a favourite line because the whole script is beautiful, but I have two. One is, and I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of it, which is bad because it's my own line, but she has a line where she's saying, "I'm left on the outside of loving you," which I just think is so heartbreaking, especially when you get it in the kind of context of the scene, because this is a moment where you see her be so raw and just begging someone, like, you know, it's great. Come see the show to find out. But my other favourite one is, "To live in stories is to live forever," which as an actor, I just think it's one of the most beautiful quotes, because I think being an actor, like, it's a gift to be able to tell stories, ones that you relate to, ones that you don't. I don't know, storytelling is just such a gift, so I just think that's a great one.
Oh God, I actually don't know. We'll come back to that one.
My favourite line is "know of me, perhaps, but not know me," which Liv says just as Vi's kind of worked out who she's actually speaking to in the graveyard. I just think it's, well, there's kind of that double-edged thing with Liv kind of having the celebrity status as well. It speaks on that and the fact that, you know, we read so much about people and we think that we know everything about them, and actually we know what they choose to tell us about themselves. We know the character that they play, and I mean, in a way that's true for everybody. Who are the people in our lives that we're truly vulnerable with and honest with, and the rest of it is, you know, we're all always acting. I think that's really an iconic thing that she says, you know, you think you know things about me because I happen to be somebody that you've read about, but no, you do not know me.
It has to be one of mine. All of them are mine. Well, it has to be one of Vi's, I think, and it's towards the end of the play where she realises that actually she can be loved for who she is despite her fears and stuff. So it goes, I've only just learnt it as well, so bear with me even though I wrote it. "If you should love me for all that I am, all the unanswered parts of me I have yet to understand, through the pain and outrage that might rain upon us, then it were possible for me to say I love nothing so well as you." I just think it's so cute.
Hello, I'm Katie and I am the director on Liv, Suffolk Shakespeare.
Hi, my name is Beth and I am playing the role of Lady Liv, or just Liv.
Hi, my name's Tanith. I'm the writer and I also play Vi in Liv, Suffolk Shakespeare. I went to see Much Ado About Nothing at the Globe a couple of years ago, must be over 5 years ago now. God, I'm old. And they set it during, I think, the Mexican Revolution or something. It was set in a train. It was brilliant, so much colour, and I enjoyed it so much, so much. And I just love the entire story of that. I think it's great.
My default answer would always be to say Much Ado About Nothing, because I love Beatrice. Again, an incredibly strong female character. She's empowered, she's bold, she's fierce, and I just absolutely love that. However, I've spent quite a lot of time with Macbeth in recent years, and I've spent a lot of time with Lady Macbeth in particular, and I think there's so many layers to her character that I'm obsessed with her a little bit. All the kind of possibilities and what ifs that exist in her space in the world of that play, I find really exciting.
That is a really mean question because I love Shakespeare. Honourable mentions: I love Romeo and Juliet, I love Macbeth, I love The Merchant of Venice. It's one that makes me really angry as a play. I think my top two would be Julius Caesar, but specifically the production by Phyllida Lloyd and the love of my life, Harriet Walter. If you have not seen that production, buy a copy. You will not regret it. It's just one of the most, I would say it's one of the best pieces of like feminist theatre, because it's like an all-female cast and you have no questions as to why they do a heavily male-dominated play, like just by women. It's amazing. Watch it. You will not regret it. Harriet Walter gives the performance of a lifetime, as does Jada Nuka. Slade. My other favourite would be As You Like It, because I'd never heard of it until drama school, and then I got to play the character of Rosalind for a little bit, and I was like, wow, Shakespeare wrote this woman who actually is driving the entire plot of the play. Every decision she makes is what drives the plot. You have female characters that are there and powerful and exist, but this was the first time I'd read and studied the play and was like, wow, no, like none of this would have happened without the choices that she makes. And like, she truly has, other than like a couple of bits at the beginning, she has autonomy over her life. And I just think it's so cool to see a woman in that position, and it's great. I loved it.
Hi, my name's Tanith. I'm the writer and I also play Vi in Live Suffolk Shakespeare.
Hello, I'm Katie and I am the director on Live Suffolk Shakespeare. I think I'd have to say Liv, because I just think she's the ultimate picture of girlhood. She's got this badass persona, and on the top layer she's kind of a bit stern, she's strong, maybe a little bit standoffish, but you take back that layer just so slightly, and there's this whole vulnerability and this whole world beyond kind of what anybody really sees. I just think she's the ultimate empowered woman.
I would like to play the audience. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to be able to watch it. So maybe in my wildest dreams, it'll be up in the West End and I can watch it. But for now, I'm very, very happy with Vi because she's very brave and she is scared, but she does what she thinks is right to protect herself and other people and do right by other people as well, which I think is such great qualities in somebody.